What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day today. We're going to be taking a trip down memory lane, and we're going to be taking a look at the first ever dungeon that was added to Wizard 101 back in 2008 when the game first came out. Now, you did have to have membership to do this dungeon, which is why I feel like a lot of people just tend to skip over this dungeon. You also have to do a couple of quests from our lady over here, Marla Stinger, such an OG to the game, one of the first NPCs added to the game. And honestly, this is one of my favorite dungeons. It's such a nostalgic dungeon for me. Let me know down in the comments if you guys actually do take the time to visit Sunken City. You do get a badge for it, as you can see right here, Sunken City Survivor, which is pretty cool. But honestly, I didn't do Sunken City for the first time until like I think 3 years after the game first came out, because it was one of those side dungeons that you didn't really have to do, and I tended to only really do the main quest. It also took me a while to actually convince my parents to give me membership. I think I played the game for like a solid year and a half before I even got membership. It was actually on my old fire character. I actually made it to level 15 with no membership by just, defeating thousands and thousands of mobs in Triton Avenue. Like, I remember back in the day when I would just come home and just farm like field guards in the haunted cave for hours and hours, because that's the only way you could gain XP if you did have a membership. Let me know down in the comments, like I said, if you guys actually take the time to, come and do this side dungeon when you quest, or if you guys tend to skip over it. But here we go. First battle of the dungeon, Howling Wraith. Now, this is crazy. This is crazy to me that this was actually the first ever dungeon in the game. It's kind of crazy because I tried to make this video on like 3 of my other characters, and none of them had done any of the quests from Marla Stinger, and I was like, I really don't feel like doing those quests right now just to make this video. So luckily though, on my death, I had already done the dungeon, so I didn't have to do any of those, beginning quests. Honestly, I love making these videos because it has been years since I've done some of these dungeons before, and this game was such a big part of my childhood, and I just love that nostalgic feeling that I get, coming back here, because I have memories, like I have vivid memories where I can see myself as a young kid doing these dungeons for the first time. This was definitely one of the harder dungeons for the time that it was, and for the level that you would typically do this dungeon. Honestly, it is one of my favorites. Let's go talk to Marla over here, skip all that crap, because honestly we really don't care what she has to say. But I forget how long this dungeon actually was. I couldn't really remember. Obviously it's not going to take that long on my max, just because wait a second, we don't even have our mount equipped. What are we doing here? I'm over here walking the entire dungeon. I guess we're rocking the throwback mount as well, just for the video, but here we go. All right, we're coming up to our first boss here in the entire dungeon. He's death, but I don't think that should be a problem. I think Deer Knight just automatically kills, which is nice. All right, so we defeated our first boss here, Paulson. It's been a long time, man. I'm sorry I defeated you like that, but I'm pretty sure there is a boss fight where you have to do multiple levels of mobs before you actually get the boss fight, if I remember correctly. And I'm pretty sure the final boss drops like some pretty cool OG pets, like the rotting fodder, I'm pretty sure. But it's been so long since I've actually done this dungeon. I'm just... Oh my god, this is crazy. I definitely remember this. I gotta come over here and take a screenshot really quick just for the nostalgia. What a crazy time, man. What a crazy time. We're in 2026 and we're taking a trip down memory lane to Sunken City. What an amazing shot. What an amazing shot. We got to get a more cinematic one right here with the bridge. Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is A-level content right here, guys. But yeah, I'm really excited to be back here. It's been so long. It's been such a long time. I also feel like I'm going to have a stream up here soon in the next couple of days. I want to try to stream tomorrow. I do work tomorrow, but I'm hoping that in the afternoon I can make some time. Okay, what is going on here? Is my game glitched? Come on now. What are we doing here? Am I stuck? What is going on? I asked for cinematic, and I guess I'm getting cinematic. I might as well take a screenshot of it now, because this is kind of a pretty cool view. I'm not gonna lie. This actually is nice. All right, can we be done? All right, there we go. I asked for cinematic. I got cinematic. There we go. All right, defeat Norton. I think this is the one where you got to do multiple levels. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. Let's go take a look at our boy Norton over here. Hopefully it's only like 2 or 3 levels, because I'm not trying to drag on this video. You guys got the point. We're taking a trip back to Sunken City. I don't need to make a 20-minute video doing Sunken City. Alright. This guy's talking a lot of smack to get one shot, huh? Yeah. But yeah, guys, I plan on making a Storm character. In my last video in the comments, you guys actually killed my last video, by the way. I greatly appreciate it. It got like almost 2,000 views, which is absolutely insane. You guys have always been super supportive, and I just want to say thank you. But I am making a Storm Wizard, and I think I'm going to be skipping every world possible. If you guys want to see a video where I go ahead and make a new character and then skip every single possible world, I think I'll come out to like level 140 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But I will be doing that. So if you guys want to see that, drop a like on the video. Let's get 30 likes. If we can hit 30 likes, I will make a video where I spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on crowns. And I honestly did the calculation. It comes out to be like 130,000 crowns, I think, which is absolutely insane. I've never even bought that many crowns at once in the entire game. And I've never really spent that much money on Wiz ever at one time, which is crazy. That's probably going to be like 200 and some dollars. But I am willing to do it for you guys. So like I said, if you want to see that, drop a like. 30 likes. That shouldn't be that hard. My last video got a bunch of likes on it, and you guys are super supportive. So let's go ahead and do that. I also want to make another pack opening video, you know, in the near future, opening the new pack, trying to get the mount. We don't really need anything else from the pack. I kind of just want to start like a little series where I go and try to collect all of the pack mounts, because I'm kind of at the point in the game where like I'm trying to find cool things to do, and I feel like trying to collect as many mounts as possible would be pretty cool. But on to the next level. I think there's like 2 or 3 more levels if I'm not mistaken. Deer Knight's super clutch to have. God, I love Deer Knight so much. Took me so long to get Deer Knight. Oh my god, I remember all the Lore Master streams I would used to do. Dear god, I've probably done hours or days probably of just farming. I have a 10-hour stream of me farming for Burning Rampage on a level 5. Like, that is crazy. To farm this game for 10 hours straight is just mind-blowing. I definitely could not do that today. But here we go. Norton, you're gonna die, man. You're gonna die first shot right here. I'm sorry it had to end like this. I'm sorry that I'm way higher than the level I should be for this dungeon. But it was good to see you again, man. Maybe I'll come visit you again in another like 5-10 years if the game is still around, and maybe you'll have another shot at defeating me. Alright, I'm pretty sure our next fight is going to be the final fight, if I'm not mistaken. But it's been a while, so don't roast me down in the comments. But this was such a really cool dungeon, and honestly, this place looks pretty awesome after they redid all the graphics. Like, look at the living scarecrows. Like, those things are looking pretty dang cool. Flames coming out the eyes and the mouth. Like, they did a really good job with this. I kind of like the vibe that's going on here. Like, the dark purple. It's pretty awesome. Alright, here we go. We got Grub, the final boss. I wonder if we get like a cool pet or something. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get like a rotting fodder pet that I don't need. Oh wait, not a rotting fodder. It's called a goal. I'm over here saying rotting fodder, but that's a mob in Triton Avenue. What am I doing? Oh my god, what am I doing? Alright.
Far to find me? Too bad you won't be able to tell anyone. You're no match for me and my army of undead.
My man's missing a whole shoe or a boot. He has a little flower growing out the top of his head, and he's over here talking smack. That's kind of funny, but what a crazy feeling, you know, defeating this guy again. Let's hope we get something cool here, something that's worth my time, even though this only took like 10 minutes, not even. But let me know down in the comments, do you guys really like this dungeon, or you guys not really do it that much? It was good to see you, Grub. Like I said about Norton, we'll come back in another 5-10 years, visit you again. Goal complete. We got 9 XP and we got nothing. We got nothing. He actually has a chest? Or do we get the... Oh, we actually get a free chest. I'm not going to use that on this. That would be such a waste. I need to go in my life and use that on Darkmoor, on Malastare. That's what I need to do. That's a good idea. I might do that after this. But, yep, that's pretty much it, guys. We took a trip down memory lane visited Sunken City, one of the first, well, it is the first dungeon in the entire game. It's honestly such a good feeling, you know, coming here and, you know, taking a trip back in my childhood to when, you know, I first did some of these dungeons. Like, oh, wow, I didn't even notice the little ghosts that are flying. They actually did a really good job with that. They did a really good job. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Like I said, 30 likes and I'll create a new Storm character and skip every single world and spend hundreds of thousands of crowns. 30 likes. Also, let me know down in the comments you guys want to see another one of these dungeon videos. You guys do tend to like them whenever I upload them, so just let me know down in the comments. But yeah, it's been real, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.